All right, Mr. Cash, now we've come to the important part of the interviews. We've met the contestants.
No question about it.
But we have to admit, and I think everybody out there will admit, that none of these contestants can do it without the support mechanism of family behind them. Is that a fair statement?
Absolutely.
And with us right now is one of those parents of one of the contestants we met. Why don't you introduce your name and who you're here to support?
I'm Rosemary Riedel, and I'm supporting my daughter, Andrea Riedel, who is representing Utah as Miss Salt Lake City.
Miss Salt Lake City. See, now,
Yeah,
that's a drive.
That's at least 6 to 7 hours,
Right.
depending on how fast you decide to check the police
Route
on
15.
Route 15.
Yeah.
So what's it been, how long has your daughter been competing in the pageants and that you've been supporting her?
She's been in different pageants. She's been doing pageants probably for about 8 years.
8 years, okay. But that's a lot of time from a family side that you've had to travel with her, prep her, shop for her, and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, I'm like her traveling mate. You know, I'm doing the ironing while she's getting herself ready, or I'm mending something.
So 8 years ago, who made the decision to get involved in pageants?
Well, my daughter did,
Okay.
and I just supported her in it. And thought it was great, and it's a great bonding thing as a mother and daughter.
Sure.
You know, we travel together, and we have a lot of fun.
Great.
One of the things that we've heard from most of the contestants that we've spoken to tonight is the maturity level that they feel that they've received as a result of participating in these pageants. Now, from your own perspective, your daughter, have you seen a tremendous growth in her maturity level since she started this?
Oh yes, when they first start pageants, they're kind of like, how do you say, inexperienced, and they might feel a little nervous appearing in front of, a crowd of people and in an auditorium and being on stage under those bright lights. But I tell you, with each one they just get more confident, and they just look so great, and it affects their life also too, outside of doing a pageant, everyday life.
Sure. So what would you say is the biggest thing you've noticed in her, the biggest change that she's had since she started doing the pageants?
More confidence.
Confidence, okay. And that seems to be the like of a lot of the gals, is their confidence. I mean, we've seen it in the gals we interviewed who are 14 or 15 that carry themselves like the 25-year-olds.
Yes.
It's amazing to see that transition.
Yes.
So where would you like to see her go with her pageant experience? You want to see her continue, or are you leaving that up to her?
I'm kind of, I support her,
Right.
and I know she would like to continue, as with all of them, they all have a platform, a cause, and this is a way to be able to, express yourself,
Right.
and speak on behalf of, your cause.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to pretty much leave it up to her?
Yes, yes, and I will continue to be the traveling.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
when we did interview your daughter, one of the things that she said that she's getting the most out of this is a chance to be able to express herself and feel more comfortable about speaking with people and, addressing them and feeling better about herself. So obviously, you're both on the same path.
Yeah.
And it looks like she and you both are doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Well, good luck to her today in the interview session. We know that she's eager to get it over with.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, we wish her good luck. We'll be running around here. We'll be supporting all the ladies tomorrow in the pageant.
Well, thank you very much. And, as you can see, everyone's having a great time.
Absolutely.
This is a great bunch of girls, and I wish them all luck.
Absolutely.
Oh, and one last thing, to let you know that Vegas Unwrapped does reach Salt Lake City.
All right.
Thank goodness to the internet, for sure.
Yes.
All right, Phillips and Cash, I think that does it, Mr. Cash. I think we're out of interviews. We have one more? I believe so. I love to interview people. Phillips and Cash, we'll be right back.